Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here to do a little video live stream on what does Spirit want to tell you right now. If you've been following me, you'll know that I'm actually renovating my home at the moment. The boys are up there demolishing the house in sections, so I'm actually in a new location, so it might feel a bit different this time. And I've found a room down here that I haven't been to for years. It's full of different tarot cards and all sorts of things. So I decided I'd use a different tarot deck today, and this is the Voyager cards. Okay, so I don't think I've ever used these ever. People give me things, and so they've just sort of sat there. So there is a book, but you know me, I don't refer to books very much these days. So we're just going to go with what I see clairvoyantly. If you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Okay, so let's go to the board now, and I'm going to do this in the pick a card format. So just think about what number you would like now, between 1 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, first number that pops into your mind. What does Spirit want to tell you right now? Okay, so closing my eyes, we're doing card number 1, and what do I see? I do get the sense of crystals. I saw some plain crystals and like transparent, clear, white crystals, and also some blue crystals. Okay, so blue, obviously the throat chakra, could help you, what would you say, expressing yourself, could help you in self-expression and getting those things out that have been sitting on your chest for a while. If you have a sort of virus or flu, it could be connected with smoking, but more likely it's connected with grief. Okay, grief deep down in your lungs, and so you don't have the full flow of lung energy. Acupuncture could help you with that. Some needles in the back of the lungs might help. Okay, so anything else? What do I see for card number 1? I see something being split into. It's like a universe that is split in two. This goes all the way back to the beginning of duality, of the opposites, male and female, light and dark. This is when light was created, when darkness was created. So it goes right back. So what does Spirit want to tell you now? If you pick card number 1, work on the concept of duality. How can you heal the opposites within and bring them closer together for integration into your personality and into your mind? The card that comes up is one called Guardian, Woman of Crystals. Okay, so that's the crystal element I was seeing. There's the blue crystals. There's all sorts. There's a sort of clear coloured one like a diamond. There's a couple of those. It's a bit like this. Woman of Crystals, Guardian. I feel this is more about the guardian of your soul. You know, we have guardian angels, guardian energies that look out after us, and I think it's really good in these times to get in touch with your guardian angel and ask for protection and ask for a deeper level of excuse me, coughing, a deeper level of communication with your guardian angel. Okay, crystals might actually help you in that endeavor. I'm not a real crystal person myself. I do have some, but yeah, I just don't feel the overwhelming desire to use crystals. Some people do, and good on them if that's their path. Okay, so we're looking at card number 2. These are very big cards, so they're a bit sort of awkward to handle, but there's one in there that I want. Okay, that one there. Closing my eyes now, and what do I see for card number 2? Card number 2, opening a door in front of me, and yes, there's lots of crystals in here too, and but the word I get, it's the emphasis is not on crystals. The word I get is reflection of light. So if you've picked card number 2 for this month, they want you to reflect the light out into the world. Okay, reflect your light, your particular color of light, your particular type of light. They want you to be brilliant and shiny and clean and reflected out into the world. There's a bird here like a phoenix, but it's not in fire, but it's a great big huge bird with huge rainbow colored wings. I've never seen a bird like this before, and all the shades of colors of the rainbow in the wings, and that's what Spirit wants you to do. Okay, and the card is called Synergy, and it's the 6 of Worlds. Okay, so this is on a physical level, feels like to me, so all about the earthly realm, but it's not just our planet Earth. It's obviously physicality in other spaces, other universes, other realms. And so 6 of Worlds, I feel like, is bringing the energies of your mind and energies of your soul together. Okay, it's quite a beautiful card actually, and there's some lovely swans here in the foreground as well. So visit other places in meditation. You can do that easily in spirit. And synergy, bringing it all together, okay? Not only here on earth, but in the other realms. Now, number 3, card number 3. Okay, what have we come up with? I'm going to go with that one there. I've already pre-shuffled these. Closing my eyes now, and what do I see for those who pick card number 3 for what Spirit wants to tell you right now? What do I see? I haven't even had a good look through these cards yet, but yeah, there must be a lot of crystals in there because I keep seeing them over and over again. Okay, number 3, alive is the word, A-L-I-V-E, alive, bringing vitality into your world, into your body, there's so much energy out there. It's amazing how big we actually are in spirit. And then of course when we're incarnated here, we get smaller and smaller and smaller to fit into this physical body. And sometimes there's a tendency for some people to put on weight because they're like encompassing more of their spiritual energy in their physical body. They're drawing their spiritual energy down into the physical, and so the body puts on weight. So maybe that means something to you if you've picked card number 3. We come up with a card called Seeker, the Child of Wands. Okay, this is a really quite an important card because this is about being close to the realm of the child. So not judging things with an analytical from an analytical point of view as an adult, but just accepting the awe and wonder of the world and being playful so that you can get in touch with your creativity more and more. Okay, in this card you'll see a mouse here at the front. Don't freak out, that's part of the world. So there's all sorts of different images. There's some monks down here, there's a wolf, there's a deer. Jupiter's growling, I really don't know why. Strange environment, I guess. But it's also important to be quite ready to meditate and to be spiritual. This is about being in touch with nature. You'll see all these trees in the background, all these animals, and that's probably why he's growled, you know, because animals, your pets, are quite sensitive, and here it is, all these animals here, you see. So it's a lovely card, all about, this will help you with your creativity if you've picked card number 3, Child of Wands. You may also have more to do with children. They might come into your life in some way. All right, card number 4. Yeah, he was fast asleep and he just started growling. Maybe he's having a nightmare or a dream or something. Okay, that one wants to come out. Card number 4, closing my eyes now, and what do I see? If you've picked card number 4, I see the ocean. This is your subconscious. I see, and it sounds weird, but I feel shells. Conch shells, all sorts of shells, and this is like the wildlife of the ocean. On the ocean floor are the shells, and they're very beautiful, and there's zillions and zillions of them. And I feel this is like the beginnings of life, like they're not too far removed from the very beginning of when life started on Earth in the ocean. And so I feel like new life coming through. It's a slow process, doesn't happen overnight, but something new is starting for you, and it's in the very, very formative stages. So you might not have even thought about it yet, but maybe you might have a sensation that something's finishing so that something new can begin. And the card we come up with is called Inventor, Man of Crystals. Okay, more crystals. Okay, this is about innovation, and it is about a type of birth, because you're bringing forth something from your creativity into the world. If you've picked card number 4, this is about giving birth to something new. So you, as I said before, in the ocean, in the formative stages. So it might be something just as an idea that's starting to come into your mind. Look at this vortex of energy, or vortex of energy, singular, not plural. Vortex of energy going around and round, creating something. So be aware that there's some opportunities to do something different with this card if you've picked card number 4, Man of Crystals. Okay, some thinking could be involved in that, but it's more about the inspirational, motivational energy than just the thinking. Card number 5. Card number 5. Okay, I'll go with that one. Closing my eyes now for card number 5, and what do I see? I see, this came up last week about something, flip-flops they're called in America, New Zealand, thongs we call them in Australia, okay? I'm talking about thongs on your feet, not not on your nether regions. But it does mean there's something to do with going to the beach, or going out very casually, being casual, not being dressed up, that's for sure. The warmer months. If you're in the southern hemisphere, yes, we're coming into spring next week. Yay, glad to see the winter gone. Let's see what card it is. Illumination, Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Fire, motivation, inspiration, putting your hand forward, touching something to bring it to life, okay? And there seems to be lots of different rays of colour and earthly scenes, and although it's about the fiery motivational energy, it does encompass not only the physical but the spiritual as well. There's a universe here. So this is just feeling really motivated and creative to do something. Illumination, it's called. Illumination, Ace of Wands, a new beginning for you. Okay, so Woman of Crystals, number 1, Six of Worlds, number 2, Child of Wands, number 3, Man of Crystals, number 4, and Ace of Wands, number 5. Now, I'll just close my eyes and see what I can see for you, and see if there's anything else. Okay, what do I need to tell people about what Spirit wants to tell them? Okay, so straight away I'm seeing like tall buildings, but they're not that tall. They're maybe like 8 or 10 floors high. And buildings are like constructs in your mind. And I see them going up all over the place. Some people are moving away from their old thoughts and moving into new thoughts, because these buildings are all going up very quickly now. And there's a lot more brightness in the world and a lot more colour. I actually see alien spaceships above the buildings, and it's like sending down shots of white energy into the buildings. Okay, so somewhere energy is coming in to your new creative thoughts, and then it changes, and there's some boxes, and they're like gifts. They're all wrapped up with paper and pretty bows and things like that, and that's saying to me it's a gift or a reward. Okay, so must be some good aliens out there as well as the negative ones, apparently, because there's some gifts for you. I see a toothbrush, which is about obviously cleaning your teeth. The teeth are representative of the developmental cycles of life. So you know how like children go through different cycles and they lose their teeth? We continue to go through developmental cycles even as adults. We don't lose our teeth until we're very old, hopefully, or not at all. But this is pointing to something in your childhood. I'm getting a sensation here on the right side in the back of my jaw and ear. So right back, very, very young. And there could be some things coming up about your teeth, or something when you were like 4 or 5 years old, maybe connected with going to school, first day at school or something like that, something happened. And it's causing lots of change or lots of energy in your life. Now I'm looking at the sky. It's gone all blue. There's blue bolts of lightning coming through. Blue and orange seems to be a colour that's come up a lot, two colours that have come up a lot today. I see rockets taking off into space. I know that's a new idea, something that you've been working on that's about to be born and about to take off. Okay, anything else that I can tell people about what Spirit wants to tell you at the moment? Okay, I'm looking in space. I can see the Milky Way on its side, and they're saying no matter what's happening in the world, all these new beginnings are now coming forth, and they haven't necessarily reached this planet, maybe just a little bit, this new energy coming in, but there's a lot more to come. And so I see all these bolts of energy coming down to the planet, and now both my feet are doing something weird in the middle of my feet, and also my heels, there's like little electric shocks. And so I feel like my connection with the actual physical earth is changing, and I think that will happen for you too if you're listening. And it's all of this going on above, out here in the stratosphere. It's actually very high vibrational energy, comes from galaxies far away, and it's like now these galaxies have come in, and almost like feeling buzzing through my whole body, or like an electric current or something like that. This is probably not a good time for doing really intellectual work. Might be hard to focus or concentrate. You might feel wired. Okay, but it's like the new earth, the new beginning. Somebody at the door. Typical. Come out of that really quick, didn't I? Okay, well, that's it. I hope that was helpful for you this week, this month, this year, whatever. And that is what Spirit wants to tell you at the moment. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope that was helpful for you. If you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification right now. Okay, see you again soon. Thanks a lot, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.